Story time, y'all. So, oh goodness, let me get this kind of like a long story here. So, I was working for this company up north, and um, when I started working there, I took like this assistant position, right? And so, as I was working there, they had like this lab technician that nobody got along with, like nobody, but for some reason she loved me. So I would pick up, I was a single mom, two kids, so I would pick up extra hours working with her after hours, and so my checks was always fat. Okay, so she taught me so much stuff, and it just was like me and her, and I really loved her. I think she was different, but she was really good to me. She was nice to me. And she taught me a lot. She taught me a whole lot. So one day I get a call that her husband passed. And her husband was like our carrier. Like he was like um taking stuff from one office to the next office. They had multiple offices that I was working for. So I got a call that he passed. And one of the doctors was like, hey, I need you to come with me to her place to get everything. I need help. So I was like, okay. He's like, I'm not coming to the hood because I lived in the hood. So he's like, meet me at the airport. So I met him at the airport, and I get in the car, and he's this, oh my gosh, he looks like a celebrity that just passed. He looks like a gay celebrity that just passed. I mean, identical. They could be they could be fucking twins. And funny thing is, he is a twin. So, we just were like, oh my God, I just love him so much. Oh, I just think the world of him. But anyway, he's the kind of prankster that would like do funny shit, and we just had a really good time together. But anyway, I get in the car, and he's driving. I get in the passenger side, and he looks down at my feet, and he's like, why do you have boots on? It's like 103 degrees, like one of the hottest days of the year. So I was like, and he had like these Jesus sandals on. So I was like, man, you got them Jesus sandals on, man. Have you smelled her lately? Like, have you smelled her? And it's not like it wasn't like a bad body odor. It was like kind of like a animal smell, if you will. So it wasn't like she smelled bad, like she had a body odor or anything. It's just like you knew that she had animals. It was just like an animal smell. So I was like, have you smelled have you smelled her lately? And he's like, oh God, you're right. I probably should have wore, closed-toed shoes or boots or something. So somebody else is meeting us there. So she gets there. She's got the right idea. She's got boots on too, because she like, have you smelled her lately? So we are on this. So we drive out in the middle of nowhere because she doesn't live in the same city. So we're on this road, and we're driving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Can't find her house. So we roll down the window, and I'm like, y'all smell that? Like I can smell her. Like everybody could smell, like that's her. So she got to be on this road somewhere. So then the other girl that was in the car was like, do you see that? It's kind of like a road, but it's like taken over by weeds and stuff. So this is like our only option. So we go on this road on this huge lot of land. I mean, lot of land. I mean, it's got to be at least 10 acres or better, if more than that. So we pull up, and we're walking around, and she's like, and like I said, it's one of the hottest days of the year. And she's walking us around and she's like, this is where I found him. This is where I found him dead, right here. And so this joker reaches over and whispers in my ear, I bet he was covered in flies. And I was like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I can't believe you said that, you know? He just like, he took death totally different, but you know, he was Jewish. So he just did not see death the same way. So, we, you know, she's talking and he's like, all right, we got to get these cases. I got to get these cases and we got to get out of here. So the cases are up in her barn and she's not going to let anybody go up there but me. Okay. So they're waiting outside. They're not allowed inside. So she takes me in the barn. The fucking horses have dreadlocks. I mean, cats for here a cat, there a cat, everywhere a cat. Everywhere is cats and animals. And so anyway, I climb up the barn and I'm up there and it's hot. Like, you got to think, it's 103 degrees. I'm up in a barn with no fucking AC, okay? I take off my shirt because I feel like I'm going to fucking pass out. And like, I go to the window and I look down and I see the doctor there. And I was like, we're cussing each other out. I was like, don't you say shit to fucking me. I took off my shirt. I'm like in my bra. Like, I just felt that comfortable around him. But anyway, I get these cases and we get in the car and we drive back to the city and nobody says anything. Like, nobody says nothing. Like, we got this smell on us. Like, we smell like how she smells. So we get back to the hotel and me and the other girl, we go into the bathroom. We don't even say shit. We don't say shit. We just start washing ourselves in the bathroom to get the smell off, the animal smell. But anyway, I always wanted to tell you guys that story.